Well, it's me again. Got the mic on, check, okay. I wasn't going to record a video today, which would have been the first day I haven't recorded a video in like 2 weeks because I'm going all hardcore on this. Because in the wintertime, it's kind of a downtime for me in terms of like the farm, the farm stand, making fountains and a big, huge garden. And tons of people coming here all the time in the spring and summer. So right now I have like a month left of, it's kind of, I still have a little bit of going on, but it's like, it's pretty dead, right? But it won't be, and there will be no way I'll be able to make this many videos. So I'm taking advantage of it, but I'm also trying to get to a goal like a lot of you are trying to do. And then today I find out that all the shorts don't really they don't count as hours, watch hours. So I saw that, and you know what? I got to admit, I got a little bit of like YouTube, like, what do they call that? Fatigue. YouTube fatigue. I was just like, are you fucking serious? So instead of 130 something hours I've done in like 10, 12 days, it's quite a bit. Only 20 of them count. So the wheels start turning, and I'm like, I was discouraged. I was just talking to my wife. I'm like, I don't know, man. To get to 4,000, if you think about that, man, you're never going to get there. It's just not going to work. But anyways, I got 235 subscribers or something. Woo! But you can't help but think about like, well, yeah, these people have like 100 million. And it's just like, it's so far out of your orbit. You're just kind of like, that's why people give up. I see it, man. I see it. I see it myself. Today I'm like, you know what, man? This is fucking, YouTube is just for watching, man, not for participating in. And I got this little voice in my head today going, I don't know, man. You should focus on something else. Like, what are the chances of people making it? And you're listening to all these other people on here. Only 6% of people get monetized, and then only like 3% of those people end up making money. So if you watch all this shit, you're not gonna do anything. That's why I was saying watching all this shit is crap. But you know what? I'm not listening. And that's why I came up and made a video, because I wasn't going to make a video today. And I started thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go up there, and it's dark out. It's nighttime here in Canada. It's cold outside. I should be watching Netflix or something. But no, I came upstairs and I'm like, you're going to make a video and talk about what happened today with the way you feel about the YouTube thing. So I could come up and make a video of it. That's what I'm doing. In my pajamas. I don't give a shit. This is, you know what? I am not afraid of the camera. Never been afraid. I kind of grew up in the film industry and stuff with my family. And I was kind of, when I was a young kid, I was in movies, like, just been extra and stuff, like nothing serious at all. But like, we knew people that were in the film, and, so I kind of, I don't know. I've always kind of been like that way, I'm not afraid of the camera. I'm not afraid, like when I was in AA, to go up to a podium in front of hundreds of people at some conference and get up there and tell my story. I did that. So I've never had a problem with it, but I don't have a problem with being real. This is me. This is me. If you meet me, this is me on YouTube. I'm not going to be cutting out doing this edit thing. Like, I was watching Joe Rogan, and he was talking about it, how, he likes to just let the ums and ahs come out of the guest and have it real, not cut them all out. Sometimes people get up in the middle of the podcast and they block the camera, and he lets it go. I'm not saying like, because he does it, I'm going to do it. But I was already thinking that, like, it doesn't make things look authentic when you're constantly cutting every and ah of the human experience out of your video. And I'm not some sort of expert, so don't listen to me. But I'm talking about for myself. I don't want to do that, because I would rather watch somebody that I can tell that didn't cut out everything, because that's the true video of the person. Yes, I might put a couple sound effects at the beginning or the end, or have my little do not subscribe. I thought, see, I'm trying stuff. Do not subscribe. Maybe that'll make people laugh a bit and they'll subscribe. Maybe they'll just take it literally and don't. I don't care. But I'm just trying all kinds of different things. Honestly, I'm trying to get people to laugh a little bit, right? But anyway, so that's what happened today. I got like super discouraged because I've been listening to all this crap, and I've been trying not to, but it's all in my feed now. So I had to start going through them and saying, I'm not interested. Show me less, or you know, you have to choose all these stupid options. But there was a lot of them, and they were just constantly coming out. Like my whole other algorithm that was watching all this other stuff about, like, you know, sharks and UFOs. I was into that thing. I'm into that too, by the way. Something going on with that. We'll get into that in another video. Definitely something going on with that. And I've been studying that for 20 years. No, I'm not crazy. And I don't care if you think I am. I think people that don't believe in that, they're crazy. Anyway, it was in another thing in the Congress today about this UAP, UFO thing. Just, you know, let people know. But I'm totally into that. If you wanted to know, if you cared. But yeah, so my last words are, I cannot let that get to me. And it got to me today. But I stuffed it down, and I'm like, no, I'm not listening to that, man. It's not like I'm not banking on this in any way. So it's kind of like you can just not really care, but you can continue to do it. And then you're hoping that the odds will be in your favor if you just continue to show up, and like you continue to make videos and just be real. Telling you exactly how I was feeling today. And I literally just started feeling like that. I told my wife, and she's like, you just started like 2 weeks ago. What are you doing? What are you talking about? I'm like, yeah, I know, but you know, look how much stuff I have to get through, all these hours and everything, watch hours. And she's like, you just started. You're being ridiculous. And I'm like, I am being ridiculous. Stupid. I'm listening. I was just watching some video. Don't watch it. And I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's like this. The title was like, this is the reason why new YouTube channels will never make it. I watched about 5 minutes of it, and I just wanted to strangle the guy. And he's got a huge following too. That really pisses me off, because it's not just me, it's other people that I've been talking to that are trying to start out, you know? We're all trying to make a few extra dollars here. Look at this world we're living in. Look at every time we go out shopping, and it's insane. This is why older people like myself, and even there's 80-year-olds, 82-year-olds, 85-year-olds I've seen doing this, and they're making a little bit of money. Like, I'm not delusional. I'm not thinking I'm going to be a MrBeast or Joe Rogan, or, you know, like these huge podcasts. I'm not thinking that at all. I'm like, I make like $500 a month or $200 a month, maybe that'll help pay for some dog food. I don't know. But I'm not like thinking, I'm not like, I haven't told anybody I'm doing it other than my wife. I haven't told anybody, my friends, my family, my neighbors, nobody, my sister, my brother. I haven't told anybody, because you know why? If you watch my other videos, I love to tell people I'm starting something, but then it fails. A lot of the stuff I've done that has not failed, though, like in real estate, we've done really well. That's why we're in the situation we are, which one day I'll tell you about. But I would never do it again, because it almost cost us our relationship many times over. You know, they say the number one thing for relationship stress is renovations. Yeah, well, try doing 5 of them in a row. Like, anyway, so I have screwed up quite a few times, but I've actually succeeded more than I've screwed up. But for some odd reason, you might notice this, I keep talking about all the things I've screwed up in, because I'm almost afraid to give myself any credit at all. like it's going to be like curse me or something. But I was afraid if I start blabbing I'm starting a YouTube channel. If someone told me that, I'd be like, because I kind of like, everybody knows it's kind of like the lottery, right? We treat the YouTube success, like super successful people, like a lottery. Yeah, like 1 in 10 million people make it or whatever. So I haven't told anybody. And it's because you just put pressure on yourself. I mean, if it happens, it happens. Maybe they'll find it. And also, some of the videos, I don't want them to find out I made because it sort of relates to them. Yeah. Again, I'm being totally honest and real. And that happens if certain people that are very close to me find that video that I made on here, childhood trauma, might not get a call for a while. I bet you. What am I going to do? Tell them the truth. Hey, YouTube, those people told me to be honest and be yourself. I'm going to blame it on them. So that's what I'm doing. But yeah, I thought about that. Actually, I almost deleted the video. I'm like, yeah, maybe you don't need that stress in your life. And then I'm like, but what happens if this is the video that takes off and then you go and fricking delete it? So I left it. It's still there. I mean, it's not that terrible for other people to watch it. I mean, yeah, the guy's been through some shit. But if it's me and like my family member, like they'd be like, they know I'm talking about them. So that probably aren't gonna be good. Well, that's what happens when you're honest, I guess. Anyways, so what I'm gonna do is do a little zoom. Oh, you like my new chair? I know I haven't talked about it, but it is amazing. It's like it's got this thing here. Whoa! Shit! Whoa! Hey, that was almost a viral minute right there. Whoa! I already did that once, and I put a huge. Oh, you can't see it now because of my beautiful backdrop that I spent like $12 on. I put a huge dent in the wall because I already did that once. I think it's time for bed, man. Shit, you're gonna kill yourself. All right. I like talking to the camera, man. I should just live stream one day, just rambling on. I also found out if you live stream, that doesn't count either. Because I was thinking about insuring my race car. Yeah, I have basically a race car in the garage. If you know what a Lexus ISF is, send me a message because I have one. Mint condition, 2008. They only made like 5,500 of those cars. 480 horsepower or something ridiculous. It's like gets 1 mile to the gallon or something. But I thought about putting a couple cameras on the outside of it, on the inside, and taking it out and then live streaming it. Then I found out that doesn't really count for hours, and it's just anyway. But the other idea I had is I used to be like a professional car waxer when I was like 27, and I've done it. I continue to do it like to all of our cars. I've done it for neighbors' cars. I used to do it like for the odd customer. They'd see me doing it, and I would charge them. And I did it privately for a while, but I did it through Audi for a couple years. I was doing all their R8s when those came out. I was doing all their showroom stuff. They're super expensive cars. I was the best polisher. And I used to do that. I used to do like 15 cars a day. I think, bigger ones were like 12, but I used to do that. And I thought about doing a video on how to polish a car with a high-speed polisher, not just by hand, like to get it super shiny. Even ones that you think that go to the scrapyard, I can get shiny. That's one skill I have, though. I might do a video on that. I could actually live stream that. See, my wheels are spinning, right? Like ideas. I have a lot of ideas. I have so many ideas to make videos. It's ridiculous. I could like right now. I almost killed myself. I can make a video out of that. Now, a part of it. Anyways, you know what I mean. Okay. I'm going to get off. It's almost 15 minutes now. 15 minutes now. I've been rambling, talking about not a lot. But maybe somebody will watch it and go, dude, I felt like that guy. See, we're together, man. Me and you, we feel the same way. And you know what? We're going to keep going because we're going to beat all the people that quit. This is what it is. Who can suffer the longest to get to the finish line? And it's going to be you and me, all of you. We're not quitting. My dog's looking at me like, don't quit because I need some food. I know. Anyways, everybody have a great night. I'm sorry if I rambled on a little bit too much, and I had to make a video, and actually I almost felt, probably made you laugh, and I will see you tomorrow.